Hey guys, teacher. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whenever you're watching this video. Today, I'm going to talk about homework one about the news. This presentation will be presented by me, Jonathan Chávez, okay? So, well, basically, I was reading a lot of news this week, but this news caught my attention, which is Colombia is the third most entrepreneurial country in the OECD, according to data from Circle Loop. This news is very recent. It was published on the 19th of this month by La República newspaper, right? Well, this news talks about the fact that the pandemic caused significant damage to the number of formal jobs in the world. Therefore, thousands of people have chosen to create and develop a business or entrepreneurial idea as a way out of this crisis, right? Well, in the ranking published by Circle Loop, Colombia ranked in the ranking of the most entrepreneurial countries of the OECD based on 6 variables, right? Here it is important to highlight that Colombia stands out with the highest percentage of people who have recently created a business. Experts assure that the country is in the top 3 of the most entrepreneurial countries, thanks to the public policies that the government has generated for the development of productive ideas, such as Law 2069 or Entrepreneurship Law, which was launched in January of this year. So, based on the information collected, it was shown that Colombia is the third most entrepreneurial territory among those analyzed, with a score of 6.59, being behind Chile that registered a score of 6.91, and South Korea with 6.94, being ahead of the United States and Latvia. Also, among the top 10 countries on the list are Poland, Italy, Canada, Sweden, and the Netherlands. Well, the ranking also highlights that the country is producing a new generation of entrepreneurs, and that 31 companies appeared in the ranking a financial company 2020, which are like a list of the fastest growing companies here in America. So that's great. Well, question number 1. Why is the news important for businesses? Okay, well, here you can see some benefits that might have businesses in Colombia due to this news. For example, the main action from the government could be to give more support to the startups to last more over time, giving financial support for improving technology, research, infrastructure, etc. Also, it might reduce some internal or some processes for the creation of the company. or maybe it might give accompaniment during the different stages of the creation of the company. Also, a great point could be to give incentive to continue formalizing informal startups in a formal one. Well, the second question is, do you agree or disagree with the news? Well, I totally agree with this news, but why, right? Well, the answer to this question is related to the following question. So uh, I will give the answer or the why in question number 3, right? So question number 3, is this news going to impact positively or negatively Barranquilla and Colombia? Well, the answer is yes. When new businesses are created, many people are needed to those new jobs, right? So as a consequence, the unemployment rate of the country decreases. People have income, they can spend on their consumption, and therefore they make that the government obtain income from taxes, um, and those taxes are theoretically invested in education, infrastructure, health, etc. So this is good for our nation. Well, in general, we can relate this news, or we can relate these new opportunities with our subject, because when creating a business, we need to implement the strategic management, right? So we need to plan, we need to create a corporate roadmap, we need to be aware about what is happening around our company in the local, regional, national, and international market, so that we're able to create a plan to face what is coming. Also, it is important to compare us with other companies like ours in order to see what they are doing at the moment. Then we can imitate those procedures, strategy, etc., so that we can reach the same level of them. After that, we may know what we need to do and how we need to do it. So as a result, we're able to offer some goods or services that may interest the consumers. So this is a win-win businesses. Everybody wins here. So finally, we have the bibliography, right? So that's it for my presentation. So thank you very much for seeing my presentation. Bye bye.